Hi, welcome. So I have set myself a little challenge for March, and that is to create a video a day, and it doesn't matter what length of time the video is or the fact that I am completely unsuitable to be appearing here because my hair and everything, but I decided to do this because there was many excuses. For instance, my husband was working late today. It is like gone 9 o'clock in the evening. I've had the kids all day. The baby's gone down to sleep. So the fella think of like, oh, to create a video. So I thought, you know what, let's do some challenges. The other thing that I've had, obviously my life is quite hectic. I run my own business. I have 5 children. So, you can come up with all these things. And the idea of something to be perfect, or, to appear perfect, I suppose, like my hair is really annoying me there. So I decided that to do a 30-day thing. So sometimes I might appear all together and other times not so. And the other thing is, the whole of February I found myself to be poorly, and it's carrying on, so my throat is quite sore and I had to go and get some throat spray. So yeah, there is that as well. But I decided, let's get this done. So hopefully I don't lose my voice. Otherwise you'll see me appear with some the letters underneath, the words underneath, to say what I'm saying. So I was thinking about what video to do, and it came into my head about spiritual signs, or signs from spirit, or signs from the universe, how they're talking to you, how you can get your signs from them, and maybe an unusual way, not just your typical signs, like maybe you think feathers or things like that. And I was just driving and I was just thinking through these things, and one of the things was near enough every vehicle that I got in front of, or that pulls up in front of me, then went really ridiculously slow in front of me. And I'm like, this is a bit weird, isn't it? Because you might get one, but this was like near enough every vehicle either pulled out in front of me and then slowed right down, so that I would have to slow right down. I'm not that I'm speeding or anything, I have to say, but meaning that I have to quite dramatically slow down, because they're not going very fast at all. They're going well under the speed limit. I thought that's a bit weird for it to all happen in the day. So I'm like looking at it as I'm thinking, what signs from spirit, and then I get this sign from like literally all these cars slowing down in front of me. And then you can put in the comments what you think, but I mean, obviously I think that like sometimes you're so busy in your head, so maybe the monkey mind, everything going, and life is just rolling around, and that the idea is the universe is saying slow down. So I think that's quite a simple one, really. Like literally we're going to put cars right in front of your way and slow you right down, and kind of like slow life down a little bit. Have some self-care and self-nurture. You've been ill, so take it slowly wherever you can. So that's number one. So looking out for things that just happen throughout the day, and what's the consistency in it. So the fact is that near enough every vehicle that got in front of me decided that it was going to go really slow. There's a consistency. It wasn't just one car, it was several cars as I'm driving. Okay, and weirdly enough the second one is driving as well. And again, I'm still thinking along the lines of what can I do this video, what's the signs, this, that and the other. And I'm like, I haven't seen it at this point, but I'm thinking sometimes if you see emergency vehicles, let's say that you see a police car in front of you or behind you, or maybe you see other emergency vehicles, not just one, but you're seeing them throughout the day, or you're seeing an emergency person, policeman or anything like that. And I'm like, so what happens the same day? I see 2 police cars, I see an ambulance, and it's like, okay, the universe is obviously listening. because I was like, so let's have a look. You could examine each emergency service on its own. So for instance, police might be, you know, it might be that you need to look at something serious around you. It could be that you need to stop and take a focus on something. So you can say in the comments what you would consider an emergency vehicle is. From spirit, I almost get the word stop. So stop and have a look and focus on what you need to focus on, and listen up is the words that I'm getting from spirit with it. So again, an ambulance could be take it easy, self-care, self-nurture, have a look around yourself. So it could mean lots of different things for different people, but they're the signs that, you know, that really weirdly, as I'm thinking about what to do for a video. And I mean, thirdly, you could turn around and say, you're communicating with the universe, as I was communicating with the universe, with spirit, and saying, what am I going to do for this video? What's the signs? And then really weirdly, in the same day, I have loads of vehicles stop in front of me and make me slow down. And then I see police cars and an ambulance, all in quite succession of each other. So the spirit world, or the universal world, is listening to me and then giving me the here you go, here's some of your signs. And so there is some obvious signs which you can do. There's a consistency of the same words popping up, the same songs popping up. There, you know, there's objects. There's so many ways that spirit or the universe will talk to you, but the fact that those things happened to me in the same day as I was asking spirit, what do I talk about? So there you go. So talk to the universe and it will talk back. So that's my little video for today, and hopefully you start talking to the universe and seeing if it talks back to you. Okay, bye.